ever seen your child banging their head against the crib or rocking back and forth? These can be typical behaviors, but let's talk about when it's typical, when it's time to get evaluated, and what you can do during these moments. Here's when it's typical behavior. For many babies and toddlers, head banging or rocking is a form of self-soothing. It usually starts between 6 to 18 months and often fades by age 3 to 4. It's common at bedtime, nap time, or when overstimulated, and some kids can even hum while they're doing it. It's their way of settling down. If your child is otherwise content, engaged, and meeting milestones, this is usually nothing to be concerned about. But here is when it's time to be concerned. If headbanging or rocking is happening with intense force to the point of injury, which is rare, but we would like to know. With other concerning behaviors like concerns for speech, cognitive delays, motor delays, or other repetitive movements or fixations. In these cases, it's worth bringing up with your clinician to check for sensory needs, self-regulation struggles, or neurodevelopmental concerns like autism. And here's what you can do. When you notice it, try redirecting with deep pressure, hugs, rhythmic rocking in a chair, or firmly pressing their arms and legs. Things like a toy or other comfort items like a stuffy or pillow. I see you're upset. Here's a pillow you can use. You can squeeze it really tight. You may not always notice it at night, but redirecting to preferred behaviors when you see it can help during the day. Keep an eye out for triggers for your child, as sometimes being overstimulated, frustrated, or tired can cause them to rock or headbang more, and knowing their triggers can occasionally mean you can avoid these situations. Seeing rocking or headbanging as isolated behaviors is usually not a cause for concern, but if it's occurring together or if each is associated with other developmental concerns, it's important to discuss it with the clinician. These behaviors can be a form of stimming. Stimming is when someone repeats a movement, sound, or action because it helps them feel calm, focused, or manage big emotions, which can be common in everyone, but especially in neurodiverse individuals. So if you're concerned, talk to your child's clinician. They can help rule out any underlying sensory or developmental concerns you may have. And check out my caption below for more resources on autism and developmental milestones and concerns.